Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Hey everyone, happy Thursday. I just wanted to pop in and give a little bit of quick information. I know we're hearing a lot about the housing market being a little bit all over the place and what's going to happen and is it still strong? What does it look like for Clarksville? All that type of stuff. And it's gonna keep changing. In tradition, I mean, the market does change every couple of days, every couple of weeks. There's always going to be change and it's always going to be new. That's one of the beauties about real estate in general. But I wanted to give you some stats for our neighborhood specifically, just so you can see kind of like where we've lined up so far this year. And the neighborhood's looking great. There's been a huge turnover in our neighborhood this year. But the numbers and the stats and everything is still moving quite well in our area. So I kind of wanted to just do a quick rundown. All the numbers are kind of down below in the description. But right now in our neighborhood, so Tuscany Fields, Arbour, Greene is what I kind of searched through. So we have 5 properties active on the market that are not under contract, so they're still available, and they're priced between 275 and 349,000. Under contract, which is waiting to close, we have 13 properties in the neighborhood between 240 and 325,000. So that means between the under contract waiting to close and 5 active properties, we have almost like 20 properties in our neighborhood that are in transition right now, at this very moment. That's a big number. We're in a good sized neighborhood, but it's not humongous. So for the sold amount of properties, the month of May alone, 14 properties closed in our neighborhood. And those prices range from 280,000 to 325,000. For the year to date, so January 1 to June 16th, in our system, 62 properties have closed in our neighborhood that range from $180,000 to $417,000. So it's a humongous range, but part of that is because we have such a huge gradient of size houses available to us. So some of these can be like the one that is sold for 180,000. I think it was like 1,000 plus square, like just right around 1,000 square feet, versus the one that was 417,000 was above 3,000 square feet. So that causes that huge range. But our comfort zone seems to be in this like 275 to 325 little nook. That's where the majority of our properties are sitting at. So if you are curious or interested in selling or have somebody that's looking to buy and wants to be your neighbor, there are a couple of properties for sale in the neighborhood, and it is still okay. It's still a good time to sell. The properties are moving as long as they are priced well. I will say, like, you do have to be cautious of that, right? So buyers are kind of pushing back a little bit and saying, I'm not going to go like well above what I have the means to do now. That's all kind of settled a little bit. So we're going to have to be a little bit more cautious and reasonable on how we price things from this point forward. But properties are still moving and there's still a huge need, especially in the price point that our neighborhood is in. It is really hard to find a variety of houses in that 250 to 350 price point right now, and it's still extremely competitive. So we have a great advantage that that's basically the huge nook of our neighborhood. So anyhow, I just wanted to give a little bit of stats and let you guys know how it's looking. If you have any questions or there's something else on your mind or you have any insight about what you think about the market right now, I mean, feel free to chat and see what we can talk about. But I just wanted to let you know some of the numbers if you were curious. I hope you guys have a great day and a happy weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And I'll check in with you guys soon.